Welcome to the highlights of the Hat-Trick League Season 3. Today we are diving into a clash between Pradhutur Jaguars vs Pradhutur Spartans live from the Giraffe Chess Academy in Pradhutur, Andhra Pradesh. The toss is won by Pradhutur Jaguars captain Vignesh, who boldly chose to play as a black side player. Let's look up the lineup. The team Jaguar is stacked with excellent players, Vignesh being the captain, followed by Srinu and then Nandan Sail, while team Spartans have players of impactful calibers, Nawaz being the captain, accompanied by Jashwant and Tejas. Nawaz is playing on white side while Vignesh is playing on the black side. Nawaz plays d4, excellent choice. Vignesh plays d5, mirroring Nawaz's move. Pawn to c4 from Nawaz. Vignesh defends with flexibility by playing pawn to e6, pawn to e3 from Nawaz. But look, Vignesh brings his knight to f6. That's a flashy aggression from Nawaz. Nawaz plays knight to c3, reinforcing his central pawn. Vignesh plays pawn to c6. Nawaz plays knight to f3, supporting the knight, while Vignesh chooses to play bishop to e7. Both players have shown their starting aggression and also defensive tactics. We are on the final half of this game. The game, it's an intense match till now. Nawaz is thinking for his next move, and he's on the attacking side while playing also on the white side. Nawaz's turn. He plays queen to c8, capturing the rook, and immediately Vignesh strikes back with his bishop, capturing the queen at c8. Nawaz recaptures with his rook at c8, and it's a beautiful check. Brilliant from Nawaz. Vignesh is thinking he has to move his king in order to be safe. Vignesh plays king to f7. The king returns to his safety, but now has a different attack coming from different route. Nawaz immediately saw the opportunities and play rook to c3, connecting both rooks, and will try to attack the king simultaneously. Vignesh is thinking he has to prioritize his king while being also safe and also attack Nawaz's king. Vignesh continues to play to king to g6, prioritizing his king, and Nawaz plays giraffe to f3, checking the king. Brilliant from Nawaz. Vignesh plays king to h6, and his king is pushed to the edge and has been trapped now. What will Nawaz do now? Brilliant, brilliant and beautiful from Nawaz. Rook to h8, and it's a checkmate from Nawaz to Vignesh, destroying his every defensive tactics with his rook and giraffe combination. What a brilliant first game it was. Now let's watch the match 2 played between Srinu from Pradhutur Jaguar as white side player and Nawaz from Pradhutur Spartans as black side player. Nawaz is coming through a win and Srinu needs a win here. Two brilliant minds and one intense match. Srinu starts the match by playing e4, opening the game with a Sicilian structure, going aggressive, while Nawaz counterplays with c5, mirroring with the play. f4 plays from building and structural development. Nawaz calmly sets up with e6, d3 from Srinu, ensuring the spaces move for the king side piece, and Nawaz plays d5. Srinu brings his queen to attack to e2, aggressive move, while Nawaz plays bishop to e7. Pawn trade, opening the center and the first kill for both players at d5. Brilliant. Now we move to the final play of this match towards the end. Srinu plays knight to a3, tactical change from him, attacking the queen. Wow, there goes the bishop capturing the giraffe at h4, and it's a beautiful check and a setup. King is forced to move to f1. Interesting. Now as things a sacrifice here now. He's thinking about it. He has been brilliant till now. He moves his knight to f1, checking the king. Srinu immediately retakes the knight at d2. Tactics are being executed now. Nawaz's queen grabs the hanging pawn at b2. Danger to the knight as well as the rook. But Srinu has a defensive tactics right now. He plays knight and secures his knight while sacrificing his rook. Nawaz accepts the free rook and it's a check to Srinu's king. He can't play king to e file because of the check from the rook. Brilliant setup from Nawaz. Srinu has to play another move now. Srinu plays queen to e1 and that was the final blow. The final nail in the coffin. Capturing Srinu's queen, Nawaz states that he can be defeated easily. Srinu is out of this match and Nawaz has won his second match. What a wonderful queen setup. Welcome to Game 3 highlight played between Nawaz playing as white side player, winning both of his previous games, and he is now facing Nandan Sai playing black side player. His task is to stop Nawaz from doing a hat trick and winning this clash. The game begins with c4, Nawaz playing opening the English approach while Nandan Sai mirrors with the solid pawn structure. Now Nawaz plays d4, battling for the center space. Sai plays f6, e4 from Nawaz, making a three-piece monopoly while Sai plays knight to e7, developing his pieces again. Knight f3 from Nawaz, Sai plays d5 and Nawaz accepts the offering, killing the pawn at d5. Sai immediately recaptures with his pawn at d5. Great from the both players. Now we reach the final part of this game, where Nawaz plays queen to c6. This game has been interesting till now. Rook has to move now, or the knight from Sai. Nawaz has won his previous two games. Uh, Rook to b8 from Sai. Nawaz plays queen to e8, entering the castle of the Sai's king and facing him to give a direct check with the support of the bishop. King to g7 from Sai drags the king out. Here comes the chase from Nawaz. Queen to e7, capturing the bishop. King to g8 from Sai. His king is exposed. Any possible attack from Nawaz could end this game right now. Nawaz is thinking to move his bishop to directly attack the king. He plays bishop to b3, checking the king. Brilliant from Nawaz. Bishop to e6 is the only move left played by Sai, and bishop captures bishop at e6. It's a checkmate. He's simply special, winning 3 games in a row by checkmate. That's how you become a hat trick hero. It was a wonderful 3 match game. Congratulations to Team Spartans for their victory and Nawaz for being a hat trick hero. Prathitul Jaguars team are all out and lost their all of 3 games, and Team Spartans and Nawaz won all of 3 matches. Congratulations to Team Spartans.